Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Agni Aulia, and in this video I would like to presenting a presentation to fulfill my final assignment for Pragmatic course. And in this presentation I'll be talking about politeness analysis of netizens' response to the police image campaign on Twitter. For saving time, let's move to the introduction first. Nowadays, social media has become a public space where people are able to express their thoughts freely, including a critical, distrust, harsh comments towards everyone, even to a big institution. And I choose this topic because the campaign is a promotional videos that portrays police as a heroes, but instead of facing phrases or admiration, the police institution mostly receive comments that were criticized and point out how police real action don't reflect what shown in the campaign. So at this point, I want to analyze the politeness norms from the netizens' response to this campaign. Do netizens still trying to save the police institution face, or bluntly directly threaten the police public image? Okay, now let's move to the first data. These comments reflect a face-threatening act with no attempt at politeness. The speaker used bold on-record strategy, expressing anger and harsh criticism directly with no hesitation at all. The phrase najis and instansi paling hina are shows disgust and rejection, while sok jadi pahlawan shows sarcasm targeting the police face one. And why this comment is considered as a face-threatening act? Because the commenter says and try to treat the positive face of the police. Okay, and then next the second data. These comments reflect face-threatening act use of record strategy. The phrase preman versi halal shows a sarcasm, and the laughing emoji in the end soften the tone but still adds a sarcasm tone. It is a direct threat to the positive face of the police. And why this comment reflect face-threatening act but use of record strategy? Because if it is bold on strategy, then people are directly harsh or directly trying to threaten threaten someone positive face. But if it is a off record strategy, then it will be an indirect threat to someone's positive face. Indirect threat to someone's positive face. And then next, the third data. Yang kita butuhkan adalah polisi yang jujur, adil, dan berpihak pada rakyat, bukan pada yang punya kuasa. Hormati yang berintegritas, kritisi yang menyalahgunakan kewenangan. These comments reflect face-saving act applies the negative politeness strategy to respectfully express the criticism. The speaker trained to be respectful and avoids personal attacks between the police with integrity and those who abuse the authority, instead of blaming directly the whole institution. So why this data is considered as a face-saving act? Because the commenters are not trying to treat the negative face of the police face. And then the next data, disgusting F. This comment clearly reflects a face-threatening act with bold-on-record strategy. The speaker strongly expressed a direct threat to the police face with phrase disgusting F shows a pure judgment that instantly treat the police face. The comment was very straightforward and no softening or any mitigation. And then next data, semoga bisa mengayomi dan melindungi masyarakat yang sebenarnya. This comment shows off record because the speaker used phrase semoga and sebenarnya deliver an indirect criticism of how the police should serve the public. And why this data not considered as a face-threatening act or face-saving act, because the commenters did not try to threaten the police face or neither saving the police face. And then next data. And then Pak gak malu Pak, these comments shows a direct face-threatening act to the police positive face with bold on record strategy. The praise Pak in here are not for being polite, but a mocking tone, questioning the dignity of the police without any mitigation. And then the next data, apaan sih mending bersih-bersih Pak, tangkap noh polisi yang bandel, korup, dan narkoba. The speaker shows a bold on record strategy. The sentence mending bersih-bersih Pak and tangkap noh carries a commanding tone, directness, confrontational, and not trying to soften the critic. And then next data. Ada ya orang ngaku-ngaku pahlawan tapi perbuatannya justru kontradiktif dengan sesosok pahlawan. Minimal muhasabah dirilah institusi paling suci ini. This comment shows a direct face-threatening act to the police positive face with off-record strategy. The praise institusi paling suci ini stress the indirect sarcasm about the police statement on the campaign that they say police is a hero. So why this comment is considered as a face-threatening act? Because the commenters clearly trying to threaten and not trying to lessen the violation to the positive face of the police. And then the next data, sesekali pakai telinga dengerin kritik rakyat, bukannya batu. Banyak oknum situ yang bermasalah, tapi selalu dilindungi oleh institusi itu sendiri. Bukannya berbenah, malah bikin iklan gimmick, pakai AI pula, gak pernah ada malunya, ini sarang penyamun. This comment shows clearly a direct face-threatening act with bold on-record strategy. The speaker expressed their opinion bluntly and the sentence pakai telinga dengerin rakyat, calling the police deaf to criticism. Why this comment considered as a face-threatening act? Because the commenters clearly trying to threaten the public image of the police. Okay, now let's move to the last data. Ini hanya slogan Pak, kalau melihat di lapangan masih banyak anggota yang tidak menjalankan tugas dengan benar. This comment shows a bold on-record strategy that is directly criticize the police without trying to be polite or saving the police positive face. And then the last about conclusion. Based on the analysis, face threatening were the most frequently used by netizens in responding to the police public image campaign on Twitter. With bold on record strategies, uh, netizens' comments were often direct, bluntly, and face-threatened expression towards the public police image, to the police public image. While the campaign presents the police as heroes and protectors of the public, the reality reflected in the comment saying otherwise. Many netizens responding with sarcasm, disappointment, and criticism, pointing out the gap between the idealized image that shown in the campaign and their life experiences. This contradiction reveals not only the breaking of politeness norms, but also a deeper social tension between institutional institutional narratives and public perception in today's digital discourse. Well, maybe that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.